Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. Mike here at WeBe Autos, and we have another icon, 1955 Nomad. I got the owner here, who's going to tell us a little bit about it. How are you doing today, Vincent?
Good.
Good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you took you like 13 years to restore this thing,
Yeah, I
huh?
did it in my spare time,
Whew.
between work and play.
It's fantastic. These here early models were kind of coach built, right?
Yeah, these they were done. The first 50 were done by a lot of it by hand because the assembly line wasn't ready. And
Okay.
this is number 7. It's
Wow.
possible it's the oldest Nomad in existence. It has rare features like a brass lift gate. It has chrome trim around the rear windows, which is normally stainless steel. It's fully loaded. Power windows, power seats. It has the Autronic eye, which is the automatic dimming of
Mm.
your lights if you have oncoming traffic.
Yeah, Centennial.
Yeah, which is very rare in 55.
Yeah, I was very surprised to see that.
Yeah,
A lot of cool things about this, like power windows, power seats.
yeah. The first 50 were built, like I said, by hand. A lot of it was built by hand, and they were designed to designated to go into the showroom,
Yeah.
and that's why they wanted to get them out early before the production models came out. So it had a lot of extras, a lot of options in there. It
Cool.
has the California bumpers.
Wow.
The car was built in Oakland, California, and it never left California until I purchased it in 1988.
Wow.
And it's been in dry storage ever since. So there's no rust whatsoever on the car. It's all original floorboards and sheet metal.
Wow.
Even the insulation and the seam sealer is the original. It's not cracked. It's in really nice shape.
Man, what a pretty car.
And most of the parts are original on the car. They were restored and re-chromed and things like that. But it's pretty much the original.
You get a few
equipment of the
bucks
car.
in chrome, right? In
Yeah,
this thing,
forget
20
it.
some,
Over
28,000.
20,000, yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't even add it all. That's just for the big stuff.
Wow. There's tons of chrome on this thing
Yeah, it's all
everywhere.
stainless steel. We'll see when you do the video and you show the inside. It's got
Yeah.
the stainless steel along the doors
The
and
headliner.
yeah, everything is new. The chrome bows on the headliner are all redone.
Mm.
Every part of this car was touched. It was a ground up restoration on a rotisserie.
Wow. Just beautiful. I've never seen one like this. And I used to go to Hershey with my dad every year. Carlisle, ever since I was 9 years old.
Yeah, you just reminded me too. The
Yeah.
other thing that's rare about this car is the color.
Mm.
It's got the white bottom with a turquoise roof. All these cars always had the color on the bottom
Oh.
with a white roof.
Oh.
So they only made a handful of this color, and it's only the first out of the first 50 that they built.
Very cool.
So the more I think about it, the more things that make
comes
this
to
car
you.
very unique.
Yeah, a lot of detail on these.
Yeah.
So it's got like no miles on the Resto.
Oh, 0. Yeah, the car hasn't been driven, just road tested.
Man, the chrome is impeccable. So beautiful. So what makes it a California bumper?
Yeah, it has the special edition bumpers with the grill guard and the extra extensions on the ends of the bumpers. It's a one-piece bumper, which is also rare. Most of them had the 3-piece bumper. And the rear also has the California extensions on the sides.
Oh, that's what makes it a California.
And also the chrome trim, the fender guards, and the chrome along the bottom
Oh,
was all optional equipment at that time.
oh, very pretty. Yeah. This must have cost Chevrolet a ton to build these cars.
Yes. Yeah, it's part of the Tri-5 family.
Yeah, very neat.
Would you like me to pop the hood?
Yeah, let's check it out. Love that ornament too. That's pretty. So what do we have under the hood?
It's a 265 8-cylinder 2-barrel carburetor.
Okay.
That's power brakes, power steering, and the Autronic eye. This is the device here that controls the Autronic eye, which is on the dash. It has this was also optional. The oil filter, they didn't have them on these cars back then.
Wow.
This was optional. They put it on top.
Wow. And that brake booster is super unique.
Yeah, that's the Treadle vac power master. Yeah, it's huge.
Oh, and the steering is connected to the alternator or generator.
Yeah, yeah, it's all one piece. It's driven by the generator.
Very neat. She's super correct, huh?
Yeah, everything's correct. In fact, I was going to order the battery to correct Delco with the caps on top. I didn't get around to it.
Huh? Will that be in there on the purchase?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. There's the trim tag. So what's the color called?
Um, it's Indian Ivory and Turquoise.
Pretty. Correct flat black under the hood.
Yeah, everything, all the nuts, bolts, everything's been restored. It's all plated like it was from the factory.
Very cool. You must have done a lot of research.
Oh yeah, hours and hours. I spoke to some of the original people from back in the day that worked for GM, and they sent me a lot of interesting stuff with it.
Didn't you have another Nomad that was featured in a magazine too?
Yeah, this one was actually featured.
Oh, this is the one.
This was the one that was featured in 1985 Nomad Association Post.
Before it was restored.
Yeah, before it was restored. The way I purchased it right after that article.
Very cool. Do you have that article?
Yes, I do. I have the whole magazine. It was in 2 other copies too, different articles that also will go with the car, all that paperwork.
Cool.
I have the original bill of sale.
Wow.
Original plates that came from California with the 88
The flat
stack.
plates?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a lot of documentation with this car to show, you know, what its origin was and everything.
That's cool. So the California bumper wraps around with those extensions right there.
These pieces here.
Yeah.
These are extra. They added that to it, and the bumper guards are special for the Nomad because of the tailgate.
Beautiful. It's really
It has a knuckle buster handle for the tailgate, which is also very rare. They changed it because people would hurt their hands closing it on the metal here. Yeah.
Oh.
So they changed it. They eliminated this in the later models, but the early ones still had that knuckle buster.
Knuckle
This is a
buster.
brass liftgate, which is also very special. They only made a couple of hundred before the production and the pot metal ones came out.
Wow.
And this is chrome instead of stainless,
Oh,
which the
wow.
new ones had the stainless. So all of this is also very rare. Only on the first few production cars.
The early cars. I heard these were kind of based roughly off the Corvette chassis, right?
Yeah, they started out on a Corvette. They at the Waldorf Astoria, they had an expo, and they had a prototype on a Corvette. And then they decided to the following year to put this car out because they had so much following on the Nomad at the show.
Very neat.
But that was the concept that got this one off the ground.
Yeah, it's such history. So what kind of options? Power?
Yeah, you got power seats, power windows,
Yeah.
Autronic eye. You have the viewfinder up above the
that's
dash.
cool.
It has a Wonderbar radio, which is it has seat. You push the button and push and seat.
Sure.
It has a windshield washer, which was an option.
Wow.
Power steering.
1 mile on the restoration. That's beautiful. I love how they added a little bit of metallic to it.
Yeah, but back in the day, it was very nice the way they did it. Very fine metallic also.
Yeah. They kind of carried it through on the insides too. A lot of metallic.
Yeah,
in this,
but back then I didn't even realize it
seal.
until I actually bought the car and we restored it that it was a metallic color. All of this stuff is all very nice condition.
Beautiful. Jeez.
It's all the original trim.
Huh. Neat. Man, so beautiful. You can see the chrome glistening all inside here. So amazing.
Yeah, that's why it was so expensive. There's quite a bit. All the pieces that wrap the glass, front and back, and the windshield, all that's chrome. It's all been redone.
Pretty.
I have more chrome than my drum set.
Man. This carpet is cool too. It's very different. Very tight, tightly
they
woven.
A short pile, yeah. Very nice.
Pretty.
It's almost like a wool. It might even be, I don't know.
I bet you it probably is. Yeah, and even the stainless down here. So beautiful. This car really belongs in a museum.
Well, it's nothing but restoration. That was the whole concept behind it. We kept it we didn't want to over restore it, so we kept it to look like a survivor.
Yeah. Very neat. You just really see that chrome glistening here too.
Yeah, whoever purchases the car will get all the documentation. I I don't know how many photos, but probably 500 or so.
Oh, of the
Which will
Resto?
come the rest of it. Yeah, the way the car was before, and how the metal was so pristine.
It's important. It really is. It's all original metal and hands and everything. Huh?
Everything. Oh, the grill on the dashboard. That's a aftermarket. I couldn't get one in good shape with the bow ties in it.
Yeah.
So that's been changed. But everything else pretty much original.
Yeah, so pretty. Man, right down to the strikers. Gorgeous. Can you open up the gate in the back?
Sure.
Wow. God, that is.
Yeah, this is all original metal. All these cars, this all rotted out on them. This is
Oh,
all the
sure,
original
yeah.
California,
This and the El
Oakland,
Caminos.
California metal.
Forget it. Wow, this is all original too, huh?
Yeah, everything. Spare tire.
Wow. Man, that's fantabulous.
5 new tires, brand new. That's the same they had from the factory, same size and
They're from
white wall
Coker,
and
I
everything.
guess? It's a little extra
So you can
carpet.
see. Yeah,
And
actually
there's
they left.
stainless in there? Or?
This goes on the back.
Man, what a pretty car.
This is just the mat actually for the rear on the floor.
Oh, okay. Let's see. And what's in the white?
Chrome trim for the seats.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the go on. That's the original chrome.
Cool.
Actually, stainless steel.
Yeah. Even these poles are beautiful. Chrome. Man, so pretty.
Funny story behind that lift gate. The guys would buy their car and take the brass lift gate and sell it for brass. So
No
it
way.
became even rarer than the actual amount that they produced.
Oh, wow.
It's only, I think it was like 210 or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Wow.
You can't even find it now. I mean, it's almost impossible.
A lot of brass in there, I guess, and for them to do that, right?
Yeah, that thing weighs a ton. Compared to the pot metal.
Can you start it up? There's the washer he was talking about. Man, it sounds great. So what motor is this? 348? 265. Completely rebuilt. Wow. Sounds great. Man, what a gorgeous car. A piece of history right here. Let's see if the radio works. Oh! It's on. Probably has to warm up. So it's got a Powerglide, I guess, right?
Yeah, 2-speed.
Love the Powerglide. It's like a rubber band. So beautiful. Wow. Man, what a gorgeous car. We got a 9-inch rear back there?
Not sure.
Yeah, it looks like a 9-inch. Man, just gorgeous.
Yes, that's everything.
It's got to be the nicest one in the world, huh, Vincent?
Yeah, I know it's the oldest one.
Wow.
I'd like to think it's the nicest as well.
Well, I've never seen one this nice. I don't think I've ever seen one, period.
Yeah,
Especially its colors are so California, right?
Yeah. Oakland, it was built in Oakland, and it's remained there till 1988 when I purchased it.
Wow. So how long have you owned it now?
Since 88,
1988. No, that's a long time. 30 years. Huh?
yeah, and then I didn't get a chance to get around to restoring it for several years.
Yeah.
So I guess it's been through that process about 12, 13 years.
Wow. Man, what a cool car. Well, guys, thanks for joining us today. Again, my name is Mike from WeBe Autos. Give me a call. Don't miss out on this piece of American history. I'm at 631-339-0399. I took about 200 photos today. Also, you can check those out on the website, so webeautos.com. Thanks a lot.